It started with a single photo. Daniel woke up one morning, groggy and half aware, when his phone buzzed with a new message from an unknown number. At first, he thought it was spam, until he opened it. The picture was of him, lying in his own bed, taken just hours earlier while he slept. The angle was strange, as if the photographer had been standing right at his bedroom door. Daniel froze, staring at the image. He lived alone. His front door had been locked. The next night, he pushed a chair against his door and checked every lock twice before going to bed. Still, his phone lit up at 3:14 a.m. with another picture, this time closer, taken just a few feet from his bedside. His eyes were closed in the photo, but what unsettled him most was that his body looked twisted, like he had shifted into an unnatural position he didn't remember being in. By the third night, Daniel was too scared to sleep. He stayed awake, lying in bed with his phone in his hand, waiting. At 3 a.m., a notification buzzed, another photo. But this time, his eyes in the picture were wide open, staring directly at the camera. He dropped his phone instantly, his skin crawling because he knew he hadn't moved. He hadn't opened his eyes. Terrified, Daniel set up his laptop camera to record the night. He stayed up as long as he could, eventually drifting into a restless sleep. When he woke up, there was no new text, no photo. Relieved, he hurried to check the footage. His relief didn't last long. At around 3:15 a.m., the recording showed his bedroom door slowly creak open, though no one stepped through. Then the screen flickered. For a single frame, there was a figure, tall, blurred, almost like static, standing directly beside his bed. In the next frame, it was gone. That same morning, another message came through. The picture showed him sleeping, but now the figure stood behind him, one pale hand reaching toward his face. Daniel dropped the phone, his heart pounding so hard he thought he might faint. He didn't know who or what was sending them. The next night, he packed a bag and left, checking into a cheap motel far from his apartment. He told himself he'd be safe there, that the nightmare was tied to his old home. But at exactly 3:14 a.m., his phone buzzed again. He almost didn't want to look, but curiosity overpowered fear. The photo showed him in the motel bed, asleep, with the same pale figure now standing in the corner of the room, watching. He hasn't answered another message since, but every night, without fail, the pictures keep coming, and in each one, the figure is standing just a little bit closer. If this story gave you chills, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more terrifying true horror stories. And tell me, what would you do if you started receiving pictures of yourself sleeping?